Thank you. Nashville. And welcome to the Red Tour. You know, this crowd really isn't phoning it in, are you? You guys really showed up. This is a whole thing. I mean, it's an amazing thing that you have done for me. You've sold out 3 shows here. in minutes. That was a wonderful thing that you did, but that's not all you did. You came here and you've got, everything's lit up, everybody's wearing t-shirts with my face on it, and there's glitter everywhere. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like in advance, you've all really put a lot of effort into memorizing the lyrics to the songs. I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I woke up this morning and I could not talk because I've got this cold that everybody has. Well, I have it too. And I was really, really scared about the show tonight. And you guys and your energy and singing along. If I could ask you for one thing, one favor, it would be that you would keep singing along as loudly as you are tonight, because I could really use the help. This will be my 8th time playing here at Bridgestone Arena, because I really like you guys. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a heads up about the show you're about to see, if that's cool with you. And the heads up is that Nashville, you're going to see a lot of one color in particular in this show. And there's a bit of a fixation on this color, so if you're sitting there wondering why this is the main focus of the show, it's because I spend a lot of my time writing songs about feelings and love and relationships and how we treat each other. And in doing so, the last couple of years, I ended up stumbling upon this analogy where I was comparing how I felt to colors. And somewhere along the way, I established that, in my mind, blue is sadness, and like gray is loneliness and missing someone. And there's this one particular color that really, really represented the kind of emotions I was writing into songs about. Just gonna try to be pretty self-aware about the fact that my album, it kind of deals in the emotional extremes, like the intense ends of the extreme emotional spectrum. For example, you got songs about like, oh my God, you're so amazing, let's fall in love. Oh, you want to fall in love too? That's so great. Let's just be together forever, this is awesome. And then you have songs about the opposite end of the emotional spectrum, which are songs about like where it gets really complicated and there's all this distance and then you feel like it's completely unbalanced and then it's really complicated and terrible and then he's like, oh, I need space, and then I'm like, that's fine, I'll just never talk to you again and write a whole album about it. That I've just described to you, they're kind of the crazy emotions that we go through when we fall in and out of love. And they're the ones that are really hard to go through, they're hard to talk about, they're hard to write about. But part of me feels like, you know, I wasn't alone in feeling that way, because there are 14,000 of you here tonight. About the emotions that we will all inevitably feel when we fall in and out of love. I think that the crazy emotions are the ones that make us stronger. I think they're the ones that teach us the lessons that we need to learn in order to become who we're supposed to be someday. And at the end of the day, I think that experiencing the crazy emotions and really letting yourself feel them and then moving on from them, I think that could very well end up making us better people in the end of this whole thing. What do you think, Nashville? Now, I'm just gonna kind of see if you guys are on the same page with me about something. If you had to pick one color to represent the emotions that you have felt when you have fallen in and out of crazy, unbelievable, horrible, terrible, sad, beautiful, tragic love. If you had to pick one color to represent those emotions, Nashville, I know what I would pick. I would pick bright, burning,